Hi folks, welcome to episode 3. A lot has happened since the last episode. You're kind of seeing me standing on the edge of some of it, but I don't want to reveal too much. Just kind of want to show stuff happening in the episode. You can probably gather from the fact that I'm standing on a lip with some stone and some spruce that I did make use of my spruce and that I have expanded the island. But I've done a lot more than that since, including cure villagers like I promised I would in the end. But let's go and have a look at some of that stuff because basically, yeah. The problem is that I just get playing and then I'm like, oh, I need to edit. And then then I forget to edit. But I do little talky bits so that I can have little bits in between, and we will have some of them. But I forget that I do need to be creating videos, so I'm just having so much fun actually playing. Well, although there was quite a few death loops now going on at one point. But hey, let's get on and we start building. So the first thing I'm going to do is I actually decided to go out to the trial chambers and give the trial a go, knowing full well I was going to die. And I died quite a few times there. But let's go and have a look at some of that. Obviously this entails having to go and block my way the whole way over, which is always a fun part. And making a decision when I get there to build a small platform then so that I can actually just use a water bucket to get down. And here we go, making the platform, adding a torch. And of course then we need to get that water bucket so that we can get down. This is of the fun part, will be going down in the water and not dying on the way down, of course. Okay. Right, so there's a little bit of a lip here if I need to do that, but that's definitely a slime chunk over there. And on we go here. No. Oh, yeah, okay. So look down there. Okay, we're into... Okay, right. So what's here? What room is this now? Ah, right, okay, so this is actually kind of the end, or towards the end. It's the room with the cactus in it. So, okay, I don't know how we get up and down here normally. 2 blocks for getting up and down now anyway, so I will have to come back with shears. Keep that dead bush. Okay, what do we have here? So we should be getting to where there are trial chambers now. Okay, there we go, we just set one off. Alright. Ah, skellies of some kind. Okay. Great. Is the bedroom? This is the bedroom. Okay. Oh. Yeah, well, let's not take that out of there now. So. What is going on there? I can hear something climbing the ladders. Okay. Oh. Slimes could climb ladders? I actually don't need to build a gold farm. I have enough there to cure them. Okay. Okay. I am not quite ready for this room yet. Oh. I don't even need a witch now. I am just going to take 2 of these and I'm going to go. Yeah, now we just need to figure out how to get back out of here again. So folks, as we come out of the trial chambers, well, you can see obviously I am wearing the diamond armor and we do have some diamond tools. But what we got as well is we got a second. Well, I had the bits to make my first golden apple, which was the block from the rune portal, which I made my first iron pick for, and we got as a trial chamber reward, we got another golden apple, 2 golden apples, and then I was going around and got as far as where the breeze area was. I didn't tackle the breezes, but what I did was I did look inside and get a lingering potion of weakness. Now, hopefully, a lingering potion of weakness should work on these guys as well. We're about to find out, because I'm going to give them the lingering potion of weakness and then give them the apples and go from there. Fingers crossed, because I've not done this before. Yes, I've used a witch, but in this case here, we're not going to use the witch. We're going to try this first. The trick with the witch is just that you get the witch in a boat, and then you stay at a distance so that you're not getting splashed properly. But you need to have slightly low health for the witch to start actually throwing potions of weakness. So you still could potentially die from it. Anyway, I have done death loops with villager curing using witches, so I'm delighted to try this new method as well. So that'll be really, really good. Yes, we do. Okay. There we go. That appears to work. Hey! So I gotta decide what my options are for the Emerald Villager, and that could well be a Fletcher. I mean, plenty of times I do a Farmer, but I think we might do a Fletcher now. Hey, there we go. Second one done as well. Now, I wasn't expecting to get villagers at this stage, so the island is kind of small for that. So I need to expand out the island, and I'm going to do a 75 diameter circle. Nice to keep it odd, and then it's kind of 37 out from each side roughly. And we just build out. I'm going to start off by building the square, and then we're just going to do the circle in segments, and then we'll fill it in. Now, generally, no idea how many I need, but it's going to be a reasonable amount. So now we are at the grindy part of just putting down a load of blocks so that we can just have room to build things. We will change this in the future, but right now we just need the space. Play footage didn't go correctly because I updated. So here's a free cam look at the progress so far. Quite a lot done and quite a lot bigger. Now, there is something I do need to do here, and that is I need to go over to some of the corners and fix some of the corners so that we have the diagonal in the correct position. But other than that, I think that's the last main block that has to be put down. And as we have free cam there, let's have a look at it. Alright, let's see what we've missed. Yeah, so we have to go and fix that corner there. Oh, and we actually didn't create a diagonal out of that section at all. So we do need to put a little diagonal there. But there we go. That is pretty much the island expanded to be a 75 block circle. The next thing, of course, is to get to some building. And seeing as I got the cactus from the trial chambers, it was time to build a little baby cactus farm. Now, I only had 4 bits of sand, so I could only make a really, really tiny farm. So I had to figure out the placement and then figure out, okay, when I do this, will water flow? And 1 bucket was enough, which we will see very shortly. Yeah, so that would go down to a single hopper there. Okay, alright, that's fine. Okay. So the final bit, we're putting in a stone stair so we can access the chest. Chest is accessible there. And now we need to put in the final few blocks and then get the water running. And that is the bulk of the farm done. Apart obviously from planting the cactus itself and having a way to break the cactus. So here we've just basically gone putting fence posts between them, because cactus can grow at angles, but they can't have anything beside them, and that will help break them. Just placing some fences just to make sure that they break. Now clearly I do need to put stuff around it, or stuff will fall out and despawn. But as I've no glass, and I have literally the 4 sand that I got from the trial chambers, that is what I'm doing for now. We will just tolerate the loss. Hey folks, so a lot has happened, as you can see looking around. I lost a whole load of footage because I had to update to 121.1 due to a bug with redstone, which would keep crashing the game. So unfortunately that means that the replay footage that I have won't play. So a lot of the things I was going to show was the expansion of the base on replay. It's just so you're not like watching each individual thing that's happening. What I'll do is I'll just include a few clips to see stuff. So you can see I have got lava going over there in the background over my shoulder. I have an iron farm here, which is my own design. I have a villager trading area and a villager breeder back there, and I've moved the stone generator to back behind there. I have silk touch as well, so I'm able to get stone directly from there. Okay, so let's get out in the sun as the sun starts to set. So I'll show you some of the clips of some of the stuff that happened as we're going just to get there. So let's have a look at those now. The first thing I did after I had moved the stone generator was I made a decision to build the villager breeder. So I built a drop chute and a bed area, and I'm going to build a 7x7 area for the farm to go in. So 7x7 is the surround, and then the actual farmland area will be a 5x5. 5x5 is actually enough for a villager breeder to work. I've seen smaller ones like 3x3s, but here 7x7 seemed to work for me, so I was happy with it. So get the dirt down here, and as nighttime is coming upon us, it was time to basically go to bed and, well, sleep it off, sleep away the night. So after that, it was a matter of putting in the water and then putting in the workstations. I had gone with a toolsmith so I could get good tools early on, as well as a farmer, so that way we could actually basically run the breeder using a farmer. So I made some fences rather, and put them around. And so I'm going to have to create an area for the drop chute where we use trapdoors. This is where I realised that it needed to be a bit wider, so I needed to move the bed area a little bit further out. So a few slight changes had to be made here. So I put in the pillars around here, just so we could have somewhere to put the actual trapdoors to stop the villagers getting through. And we also needed some, so this is the trapdoors, and we need a trapdoor up top here so that they wouldn't get through. And then we're going to need a trapdoor on the outside. So this is where I'm doing a little bit of expansion. So we need to get the trapdoor in, won't go there, so I have to put in a block basically the other side, get the trapdoor in position to stop babies getting out. And then of course water for the babies to flow and be forced towards there. So the reason for the trapdoor is just that using a trapdoor in that position there, I can slide a boat in and I can get villagers out. And then I planted carrots, and it was a matter of wrangling the villagers to get them in. Fortunately, they did go for their workstations with a bit of effort, but at least they took their stuff. Of course, it's a matter of getting the right type of villager so that we can do some trading if we need for carrots and potatoes, because I have them after. So it's a bit of breaking and replacing to make it all happen. And of course, having a full inventory didn't help. But we did eventually get the villagers that we needed. So as you can see, we now have the villager breeder going up there, and we have one of the babies here and another baby here. Let me just free cam for you here now for a second. We go up and have a look. So it's basically just a small little plot, and those are our two villagers. I made a toolsmith, so he now has an iron trade of 1 emerald, or 1 iron per emerald. So I do need to make an iron farm really to build up emeralds there. Here's the beds here. There's another baby down there. What I do is I just stick a boat in and I get them out on the boat, and that's it. I was able to recover some of the stuff that I had in replay by basically going back. So done here is I'm going to show you the building of the iron farm. So it's my own design. Basically it's just creating a platform. So it's semi-based on some of the stuff from Logical Geek Boy, but he uses a completely different kind of shaped platform, and I wanted to go for a symmetrical platform so I could create a symmetrical farm. So it's just a modification of that. So I've redesigned stuff, and this design only uses 1 hopper for the collection, whereas the Logical Geek Boy one requires 3 hoppers. I'm just trying to make use of the little resources that I had to make the farm as efficient as possible for me in the situation. Like you can see here that I have used some of the leaves rather than using glass, because I have no glass yet, but I do replace the glass in the future. So I got the villagers in, built the platform, and then now you can see how I'm building something for the zombie. So I'm going to hide off away from the villagers so they don't see it just yet, and then building up the platform to get the zombie in, and then it's a matter of waiting until night time, getting the zombie out that is holding an item. And once that zombie is there, the zombie follow me up, use the trapdoor so that I can get by, and they're in. And now I'm just going to have the villagers see it, and hopefully that's far enough away, and there we go, we can see it spawned. So perfect iron farm. So that's the iron farm done, quite successfully I might add. As you can see, I have some bits here from it. But I'm going to wrap the episode up there, even though I did actually get a lot more footage done and I've even been to the nether, but that's going to have to wait till next time. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to say goodbye, and I will see you in the next video. Please do like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.